Hello, everyone. Hi. It's a hot day here in the Netherlands. Lovely blue skies. I don't know what the weather is like with you, but it's hot. Anyway, we're not here to talk about the weather. We're here to improve our spoken English skills. And today we're going to do a very active practice. I think a lot of you already have an English teacher, or perhaps a language partner. Maybe you use English at work. Oh, you've just got friends who speak English. And that's great. That's the best practice you can get, is actually talking with a real person. But sometimes you don't have that option. But you can still improve your speaking skills through practices that you speak in. I know a lot of people, their goal is to speak very good English. And then the practices they use will be like, oh, I'll read 5 pages of a book. But reading doesn't really translate to improving your speaking skills. Doing grammar exercises doesn't necessarily help a lot either. Using an app and having a choice of 3 words and choosing this word to go into a gap doesn't really help your speaking skills, because a lot of the time you're not using your mouth. So today we're going to use something called chunks or chunking, and in this practice you do use your mouth, and it will help you speak better English. For a start, you're using your mouth and you're playing around with the language. It'll give you a little bit of flexibility when you speak English. Okay, so let's get started. I think I will disappear now, so I'm sorry about that. I'm a pretty good looking guy, but I think I will be disappearing once we get into the exercises. Okay, let's start. Today's grammar chunks are, I don't mind. What time are you going to? Have you ever? It was raining when I. We're going to combine drink beer with those grammar chunks. So drink beer can have 4 types when it combines with these chunks. So type 1, drink beer. Type 2, drank beer. Type 3, drunk beer. Type 4, drinking beer. And you can see in the verb chart below, which I think a lot of you are familiar with, how type 1 relates to base form, type 2 relates to past simple, type 3 relates to the past participle, and I've added a 4th form, the in form. So let's get started. Your job is to combine I don't mind plus drink beer. So is it 1, I don't mind drink beer? I don't mind drank beer? I don't mind drunk beer? Oh, I don't mind drinking beer. Which one's correct? Say it, try it, and see if you're correct. Okay, so the correct one is I don't mind drinking beer. And I don't mind combines with type 4 action. So you can have other I don't mind reading a book. I don't mind taking the train, for example. So it will use that ing type 4 form. Okay, this is speaking practice, and this is not about me, it's about you. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you 15 seconds to answer, and try it, do it. See if you can get at least 5 examples, and your job is simply to combine I don't mind plus an action. Okay, so I'll give you 15 seconds from now. Okay, and here are some examples. I don't mind watching football. I don't mind cooking dinner. I don't mind reading a book. I don't mind talking to you. Talking. I don't mind taking you to the station. I don't mind staying at home. So any guesses for would you mind plus drinking beer? She doesn't mind plus drinking beer. How do they combine? Yes, they combine with would you mind drinking beer? She doesn't mind drinking beer. So they combine with the type 4. Okay, so our second chunk, grammar chunk, what time are you going to? So perhaps it's a good idea to practice the grammar chunk a few times, like what time are you going to? What time are you going to? And drink beer. So how does it combine? Is it drink beer, drank beer, drunk beer, or drinking beer? Okay, let's see the answer. What time are you going to drink beer? So it combines with that type 1 action. So it could also be, what time are you going to do your homework? What time are you going to clean the garage? So over to you, speaking practice. So what time are you going to plus action? So again, 15 seconds. Over to you. Try to do as many as possible. Okay, so 3, 2, 1. Okay, so some examples. What time are you going to do your homework? What time are you going to cook lunch? What time are you going to see Lucy? What time are you going to take the train home? What time are you going to start the film? Okay, any guesses for how the following combine? So, is she going to? I wanna? I need to? Okay, so give it a try. See if you can get it correct. Yeah. Is she going to drink beer? Combines with type 1. I want to drink beer. Type 1 again. I need to drink beer. Type 1 again. So number 3. Have you ever plus drink beer? So have you ever drink beer, drank beer, drunk beer, drinking beer? Okay, let's see. Have you ever drank beer? So have you ever plus type 3 action? So have you ever been to London? Have you ever seen Fast and Furious? Some examples. Okay, over to you again, 15 seconds. So have you ever plus action? 3, 2, 1. Okay, so here are some examples. Have you ever done a bungee jump? I have. Have you ever drank Belgian beer? Have you ever been to London? Have you ever taken the train? Have you ever watched a whole Netflix series in one day? So a whole Netflix series is kind of like a big chunk. And in one day, I would say it's a separate chunk. Okay, so any guesses for the following? So I've already, I used to, would she mind? How do they combine with drink beer? Okay, so yeah, I've already drank beer, so it's type 3. I used to drink beer, so it's type 1. Would she mind drinking beer? Would she mind drinking beer? Make it sound a bit more natural. Type 4. Okay, so our fourth grammar chunk. It was raining when I drink beer. So which type does it combine to? It was raining when I drank beer. So it's raining when and it combines with type 2 action. So it was raining when I drove home. It was raining when I read a book, for example. Okay, again, 15 seconds. I think you know what to do. So I'll count you in. 3, 2, 1. So the examples: it was raining when I woke up. It was raining when I went to work. It was raining when I saw Tom. It was raining when I read my book. It was raining when I ate breakfast. Okay, again, so any guesses for I would have? So I would have. It was snowing when. You don't have to. Okay, so I would have drank beer. Okay, so that one combines with the type 3 because it's got that have there. It was snowing when I drank beer. Sorry, I missed the I there. It was snowing when I drank beer. My mistake. My bad. You don't have to drink beer. So, yeah, this one combines with the type 1. So before we end, let's sum it up. So this is how these grammar chunks combine with an action, the action of drink beer. So the first lot they combine with a type 1 action. We've got 2 examples that combine with a type 2 action. We've got 3 examples that combine with a type 3 action. And the remaining ones combine with a type 4 action. I'm back. That's our English chunking for today. So I hope you can see how doing this practice can help you speak better English. For the list of today's grammar chunks, why not come to our Facebook page, our Facebook group, which is English Chunks, the simple way to improve your spoken English. Also, if you like this video, subscribe. There'll be more chunks coming, and there'll be more English videos as well. So see you soon. This video's gone on for far too long already. So see you soon, and I'll be back soon.